Welcome to the third and final episode of the Battle Royale series of Are You a Movie Oracle, where my two titans of movie trivia have made it up the ladder and are now together to see which one of them is the ultimate champion of Are You a Movie Oracle. You don't really want to hear from me, so let's just meet these guys, welcome them back. Welcome back, Ben and John. Welcome back, guys.
Hello, everybody.
I'm being the opposite of John right now and being as cheerful as possible.
I'm very cheerful. I'm just happy scary.
It's an interesting color story we've got going on. Orange for John, blue for Ben.
There you go.
It's so atmospheric.
There you go.
Oh, now you're going full Sith on us now.
That's right.
That's
Let me
fine.
close the blinds.
Oh boy.
Really set the tone for this spooky match.
Hey,
that's great.
Hey, you know what? It compliments your shirt too, so it's great.
Thank you.
And I especially like that particular shirt, given what it implies.
Yes.
Well, the porg in the back helps.
Exactly.
Yes.
Great. Now I'm the only one who doesn't have a festive background because I am too lazy to do the green screen today. God damn it. Well, that being said, we have two guys wearing two film-related t-shirts because they seem to really like movies, indicated by the fact that they have thrashed so many people in movie trivia to get here. John, you've kicked butt after butt after butt. Ben, you have kicked butt after butt after butt. And both of you have kicked my butt, so thank you very much for that one.
Well, sorry.
You're welcome.
It's okay. I consented and I enjoyed it. That being said, for those who are new to this, let's run quickly through the rules. We have 4 rounds, 10 questions each round except for round 3, which is the lightning round, where competitors are asked 10 questions each and have 60 seconds to try to answer all 10 questions. First round is multiple choice. It's the easiest round. In every other round except round 3, they have 10 seconds to answer each question. If they get it wrong or can't answer it, their opponent has a chance to answer and steal a point. They can ask for hints provided they're willing to sacrifice half a point from their total score at the end of the game. Rarely happens. These guys are just too good. They really don't need hints. And even if they did ask for a hint, it probably wouldn't be that helpful anyway. So I'm pretty sure that's why they don't ask for them. So how about we just spin that little wheelie doodad and find out what the category for round 1 is? The category for round 1 is soundtracks.
Oh, fun.
Well, as I've declared in all my episodes, I like to go alphabetically because I don't have any coins to toss. So B comes before J. Ben, you're up first for the first time in any episode you have ever done. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
B comes before J.
Fantabulous.
That's how tired Ashley is. She didn't even catch it.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben, your first question is, who wrote and performed the National Lampoon's vacation theme Holiday Road? Is it A, Kenny Loggins, B, Lindsay Buckingham, or C, Michael McDonald? Time starts now.
I'll go with the king of the 80s, Kenny Loggins.
It was not Kenny Loggins.
Great start.
John?
I'm gonna say Lindsay Buckingham.
You are correct. It was Lindsay Buckingham.
Okay. I was with you, Ben. I was fooled. I thought Loggins did the whole thing.
Right? He did so many
Yeah.
songs in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Okay, John, it's your turn. And your question is, Phil Collins won a Grammy for which song written for the soundtrack of his 1988 film Buster? Is it A, Against All Odds, B, Easy Lover, or C, Two Hearts? Time starts now.
Yeah, jeez. When I think Phil Collins and I always think Tarzan. Okay, I'm just gonna say Two Hearts.
You are correct. It was too hard.
Good call.
Thank you. All right.
And the better question is, has anybody seen or heard of the film Buster?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, me neither. Back over to Ben. Which of Madonna's films featured her tracks Causing a Commotion and The Look of Love? Is it A, Shanghai Surprise, B, Desperately Seeking Susan, or C, Who's That Girl? Time starts now.
Susan, who's that girl? Some other movie I haven't heard of.
You don't want to hear of the third one, trust me.
I'll go Desperately Seeking Susan.
Was not Desperately Seeking Susan. John?
Who's that girl?
You are correct.
I should have gone with my first instinct.
Yeah.
Always go first instinct.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
John, which of these David Bowie songs was also the title of a film in which he starred as a slick talking ad man? Is it A, Absolute Beginners, B, When the Wind Blows, or C, The Man Who Sold the World? Time starts now.
I want to say The Man Who Sold the World.
It is not The Man Who Sold the World.
Ah.
I'll go Absolute Beginners.
You are correct. It was Absolute Beginners.
Needed that one.
Ben, your question. The Beaches soundtrack featured which #1 hit from Bette Midler? Is it A, From a Distance, B, Wind Beneath My Wings, or C, The Rose? Time starts now.
Son of a beach. I'll go A.
It is not A. Whew.
Man.
John,
That would be The Wind Beneath My Wings.
it would indeed.
Yeah.
Which she then went around playing a lot after 9/11
Oh, yeah.
and yeah.
Heck, she even sang it on The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah, she did too.
She did.
It's hard to, if anybody's seen Beaches, my God, it's so hard to listen to that song afterwards and not cry. John, your question. John Paul Young had a comeback hit in the 90s when Love Is in the Air appeared on which film's soundtrack? Is it A, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, B, Muriel's Wedding, or C, Strictly Ballroom? Time starts now.
I'm gonna say Muriel's Wedding.
It was not Muriel's Wedding.
Is it Strictly Ballroom?
It was Strictly Ballroom. Well done.
my God.
That was my.
John, the
that was
only
my-
reason I know that is because I worked at a bar and we would do they would do cabaret shows there, and they would do directors. So all the songs of Tarantino, and they did all the songs of Baz Luhrmann.
Luhrmann.
And so, like, yeah, that was the only reason I knew that. I didn't know that until I heard Strictly Ballroom. I was like, I think it might be that.
Yeah, I'd seen the film only once. I remember really liking it, but the soundtrack wasn't the thing that made me love the movie. It was just really good movie.
Yeah.
I love Strictly Ballroom.
Yeah.
I love it. Ben, your question. Because that's just logic. The 1988 Tom Cruise film Cocktail featured which track which went to #1 in Australia? Is it A, Run to Paradise by the Choir Boys, B, Simply Irresistible by Robert Palmer, or C, Kokomo by the Beach Boys? Time starts now.
God, those are so good songs. So hard. I'm a big fan of the billboards in Australia, but 88 is just my blind spot. I'll go with my first instinct. I'll go Simply Irresistible.
It wasn't Simply Irresistible.
I know exactly
It wasn't.
what it is then.
No.
All right, I'm gonna spitball and assume it's a C.
You are correct. It is C,
Yeah.
Kokomo, which is one of my favorite songs, and I very awkwardly found out many years ago it was kind of my parents' song, so now I have a love-hate relationship with that song.
Yeah.
John, the Shoop Shoop song by Cher is from which film? Is it A, First Wives Club, B, Mermaids, C, Moonstruck, D, The Mask? Time starts now.
Gonna say Mermaids.
You are correct. It was Mermaids. Ben, the hit song I Will Always Love You from The Bodyguard was originally performed by which artist? Is it A, Whitney Houston, B, Dolly Parton, C, Bette Midler, or D, Barbra Streisand? Time starts now.
I think it's Dolly Parton.
It was Dolly Parton, you are correct.
Very good guess. From what? That should be a little bonus.
No idea. I just know it's
Best
Dolly.
little whorehouse in Texas.
In Texas.
Was it really? I've seen that movie. I didn't know it was from that movie, though. That's funny.
Yeah,
It's the finale song.
Dolly.
John, last question, round one. Let's see how you do. The song Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel is featured in which movie? Is it A, The Graduate, B, Kramer versus Kramer, C, Midnight Cowboy, or D, Outbreak? Time starts now.
That'll be The Graduate.
Yeah, it kind of would. You'd be kind of correct. Yeah.
Thank you.
Category for round two is romance, and I don't think either of you have had this category before.
I've never had this category. I think we have drama. I've had drama in the past.
I think I've had rom-coms or something. I don't know. Maybe,
No, I don't have a rom-com category.
You don't?
No.
I feel like I've had romance then. Maybe not, though.
Yeah.
No,
It's
this
been a
one.
long time since I played, so I don't remember all my categories.
This category rarely ever. I think it's only showed up. This is maybe like the third or fourth time. It rarely shows up, so I don't believe either of you have had this category before. So what a nice change.
Okay.
So, best of British luck to y'all.
But you're Australian.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have a problem with me saying words now? Okay. Fine, I see how it is. Discrimination on my own show. Ben, your first question. In which state did Scarlett O'Hara's father own a plantation in Gone with the Wind? Time starts now.
Oh God, I haven't seen this movie in forever, and then it got banned.
Good riddance.
Is it Georgia?
You are correct, it was Georgia.
Oh wow.
John, what is the one skill that Jack teaches Rose how to do while on the ship in Titanic? Time starts now.
Spitting.
Correct! Such a ladylike thing to learn.
You know, funny story about that. My sister, whenever she belched, we always joke going, "That's ladylike," and she would very promptly go.
Ben, what movie is this quote from? You had me at hello. Time starts now.
Jerry Maguire.
You are correct, Mundo. Your question. What movie is this quote from? I'm scared of walking out of this room and never feeling the rest of my whole life the way I feel when I'm with you. Time starts now.
Oh, good God. Pass.
Okie dokie, you pass then.
Yeah.
Over to Ben.
This seems like a Rob Reiner quote.
Okay.
I'm probably way off. I don't know, The Notebook.
God, that's a depressing film. No, not The Notebook. The answer is Dirty Dancing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Nothing like saying that to an underage girl. Woo! Go 80s.
Yeah.
Actually, she said it.
Oh.
That doesn't make it better.
Ben, in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, what service does Lacuna Inc. perform? Time starts now.
I don't know how specific, but they erase your memory?
That is correct.
Okay.
Back over to John, because who else would it go back over to? Where do Pat and Tiffany live in Silver Linings Playbook? Time starts now.
Oh. I'm going to say Philadelphia.
You are correct, it was Philadelphia.
Yes.
Yeah, I Yeah, I know they're Eagles fans. I was like, do they live in Philadelphia or like a suburb or
Yeah.
Scranton?
Well, honestly, it's because they were the Eagles fans. That's what made me think Philadelphia because, go sports team. Yeah, it's just,
Oh,
sports.
boy.
Sports.
I have to learn so much about American sports teams just for my writing with my friend, and I am so sick of it. Sorry.
Oh, no, I tell you what, one thing I love to do to piss off football fans, or quote-unquote football fans around here, I always say, oh, you mean American football, also known as rugby for pussies?
Oh, jeez.
Because they wear pads, they're like, all padded up wearing mattresses, whereas you watch rugby and they're not wearing pads.
Just to show to my friend that I actually did enough research into American football culture, we were writing, and so he was writing his character as being an Eagles fan, so I wrote the character's son being a Cowboys fan just to tick him off.
Devious.
Ben, your question. Paul Rudd, Donald Faison, Breckenmeyer, and Jeremy Sisto played the dudes in this 1995 rom-com. Time starts now. Yeah, you're right. It was Clueless. It's good.
It had me first. I was like, Paul Rudd and Donald Faison, what were they in?
Yeah. Until you said Breckenmeyer, and then all of a sudden everything came together. Yes, and that was at the moment Paul Rudd made that deal with the devil, and now he has not aged.
Dun. Who punches Joey in the face in 10 Things I Hate About You? Time starts now.
I'm gonna say the sister character. I don't know the sister's name. God damn it.
There are two sisters, so
I know
that's not
yeah, I know. The younger sister, I don't know her name. Damn it. No. Got nothing to pass.
I will determine my answer based on what Ben says.
The younger sister. I've never seen the movie. I'm trying to think of. Do you need the character name or the actor name?
Character name.
Character name? I'm trying to think. I don't know if her name is the same in the Shakespeare play, so I'm trying to think of that. But I don't know. Diana. I've never seen 10 Things I Hate About You.
Well, no, it is not. I'm going to be lenient and give John half a point because it was the younger sister, but her name is Bianca.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, because I was with you, Ben. I know that it was a play on the original character's name from Taming of the Shrew, but unfortunately, I only saw the movie once. My reference for Taming of the Shrew is the musical Kiss Me Kate. So,
Ben. Aldous Snow moves in on Peter's actress ex-girlfriend in this 2008 rom-com. Time starts now.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
You are correct. It was Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I'm really glad you got that. I would never have gotten that.
John, last question, round 2. What is the name of the actress who plays opposite Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca? Time starts now.
Oh, it's Ingrid something. Ingrid Laszlo?
No.
Yeah.
Is it Ingrid Bergman?
Ben gets full name, he gets full point,
Gets full
it is
name.
Ingrid Bergman.
No, you take that, damn it. My brain, it's sad, Ben, I hope you know your Mystery Science Theater 3000, my brain went to overdraw at the memory bank.
That's an amazing reference. Whoa, my
Very
God.
nice.
If it comes down to Little Sister versus the actual answer, I'm gonna lose it.
Ben's gonna be trashing me in the DMs.
No, this will be a full-on at.
We are now entering round 3, the lightning round, where each competitor gets 10 questions each and has 60 seconds to try to answer all of them. I wish these gentlemen the best of luck. Remember, if you cannot hear me, was not clear, ask me to repeat the question. When I do, the timer will stop and will resume when I finish asking the question. Category for round 3 is 80s. Ben, you are up first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your time starts now. Who directed The Never-Ending Story?
Pass.
Who plays Dr. Hannibal Lecter in 1986's Manhunter?
Brian Cox.
Correct. How old is Sarah in 1986's The Labyrinth?
She's 14.
Incorrect. What is the Joker's government name in 1989's Batman?
Oh, Jack Napier.
Correct. What are the names of Ursula's eel companions in The Little Mermaid?
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Correct. What does Doug intend to call his bar in 1988's Cocktail?
Pass.
Who's not bad but just drawn that way in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? What is Madison in 1984's Splash?
Mermaid.
Who does Al Pacino play in 1983's Scarface?
Scarface.
Need an actual name.
Tony Montana.
Correct. Who plays Willow in 1988's Willow?
Oh my god. Warwick Davis. Did I get it?
You are correct. It was Warwick Davis. John, we move over to you and your 10 questions. Are you ready? Hopefully I don't forget any.
Here's open.
Okay.
All right, fingers crossed.
Your time starts now. In what film is this quote from? 9 million terrorists in the world and I gotta kill the one with the feet
Die
smaller
Hard.
than my sister. In what film is this quote from? Don't mess with the bull, young man, you'll get the horns.
Breakfast Club.
Correct. The Fratellis are a crime family who appear in what movie?
The Goonies.
In the 1984 film Gremlins, why does Kate hate Christmas?
Because her dad died by falling down the chimney.
Correct. Who does Ralph Macchio play in 1984's The Karate Kid?
Daniel LaRusso.
In what film will you find this quote? Fuck me gently with a chainsaw.
Oh, pass.
Shannon Doherty and Jennifer Rhodes appeared together in Heathers prior to the TV series Charmed. Who did Rhodes play in Heathers?
Heather.
Incorrect. Madge Sinclair and James Earl Jones played a king and queen in The Lion King. In what 80s film did they also play a king and queen?
Coming to America.
Correct. In 1988's Beetlejuice, how many times did the title character say he had seen The Exorcist?
167 times.
Correct.
Oh.
And you're... Very nice, Harry. That only left you with one question that you ran out of time for.
Ah.
That half a point!
So we're still separated by that 1/2 point.
Oh my god, that half a point. If it's gonna come down to it. I already know it.
Oh,
I already
man.
know it.
Okay, that brings us to the fourth and final round, dubbed Are You a Movie Oracle, where I asked them questions from their past episodes that they got wrong. Boy, was it a struggle trying to get questions for this one. I was running out of options here. Okay, Ben, your first question. What song opens Baby Driver? Time starts now.
What song is Baby Driver? Bell Bottoms?
You are correct, it was Bell Bottoms.
Oh crap. Holy crap.
Well done plucking that one out.
Nice.
John, your question. Name the female a cappella group in Pitch Perfect. Time starts now.
The Barden Bells.
Ooh. That's gonna depend on Ben's answer.
It's the Barden Bellas. Oh my god.
Minor technicality here, but Ben did say the name correctly.
Defeated Mad Max, and
Bellas.
that damn franchise defeated Mad Max. Now it's going to defeat me. Bastard.
Ben, what does Kat do to get Patrick out of detention in 10 Things I Hate About You? Time starts now.
I still haven't seen the movie, but this was literally my second guess when I missed it. She flashes the teacher.
That was correct. She flashes the teacher. And that could have possibly gotten that teacher arrested.
What was the teacher's reaction in the movie? Does he give that little weird smile, or does he like have an adult reaction? He should.
He's just frozen in shock.
Okay.
He does not know how to respond. And I'm pretty sure I think all the guys in their seats were quickly getting up to try and peek around and get a look. John, your question. 3 films hold the record for most nominations received by a single film. All About Eve, La La Land, and which other film? Time starts now. I've picked some challenging questions today.
I should have remembered this, but it wasn't Titanic. It was not Titanic. Can I get a hint?
There goes that half, Ben.
Yeah.
Your hint, at the risk of losing half your point, is that this film was released in 1997.
Titanic?
You are correct, it was Titanic.
It was Titanic? God damn it. Okay. Should've just went with my instinct. Okay, Titanic.
Ben, your question. Who directed the 1999 film Boys Don't Cry?
Oh my god. What is her name? Her name came up. What is up with you in this movie? I'll say this for after this. Okay.
Answer needed.
Kimberly Pierce?
You are correct, it was Kimberly Pierce.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
It's a good thing your hands behind your head, because I would have swore if I didn't see your hands, I would have swore you pulled that answer out of your ass, dude.
Yeah.
John, in the 2014 film Gone Girl, what anniversary was being celebrated when Nick discovered Amy missing? Time starts now.
The 5th?
You are correct, it was 5th anniversary.
Okay.
Ben, you get another labyrinth question! Yahoo! Sarah has how many hours to solve the Goblin King's labyrinth in the labyrinth? Time starts now.
I think I guessed 12, so I think it's 13.
You are correct, it was 13. John, who directed 2015's Green Room? Time starts now.
Jonathan Solnier.
That is incorrect.
What? Oh.
Jeremy Saulnier.
Losing on minor technicalities, but yes,
man.
Ben has the full thing correct. Ben, for what film did Frank Sinatra win his first Academy Award? Time starts now.
I know John knows this too. That's the bad thing. So I know John knows this.
Need that answer?
Ocean's 11.
Was not Ocean's 11.
I know he knows it too.
Shall I?
Go for it.
Pal Joey.
No.
Really?
It's
Wasn't
from here to eternity.
Ah.
John, last question, round 4. Who directed the 2019 comedy Little? Time starts now.
Oh, Jesus, that was a multiple choice question, too.
It was.
Tina Gordon?
You are correct.
Good.
It was Tina
Holy
Gordon.
crap.
Yeah.
Which means, Ben, you are the ultimate Are You a Movie Oracle champion and the first person to ever defeat John. in a very fair and balanced, sober and conscious game.
Yeah, with absolutely plenty of hours of sleep and no alcohol whatsoever. You know what? I'm still gonna walk away with the fact that I still did pretty well in that last round. So I'm happy.
This was a hell of a game, and I know I'll be playing John again because he's going to go through the Redemption series, and we'll be right back here again, and I'll need plenty of sleep again.
I'm already getting the trophy later on, so I'm already a happy boy. So
no, like honestly, like thank you, Ashley, for obviously neither me and John would be here without you. So I want to thank you for writing all these questions for what is this our 8th match, John? 6th, or is it our 7th match?
I want to say 8.
It's our 8th because we 6th and then 7th was the semis, and then so 8 now. 8 questions for 8 matches for us. And John, thank you. Like you are a hell of an opponent. You know so much about movies. Like man, like that was tough. I for once I didn't keep score on my whiteboard, and so I didn't know what the score was for the first time, and so I was like freaking out the whole game.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Finally, something gets to surprise you. I think the only other time I ever saw Ben this stressed about scores was when he went against Rudy, and it was neck and neck for the entire last round. And Ben was having a connection.
That action round was literally a speed round, and like I had the last question, so I got a good question. I got it.
You got very lucky. And John, you are still as ever a fountain of knowledge. You and Ben both completely matched up on the speed round with 7 points each, so very well done on that. And you may not have gotten all your questions in the 4th round, but the ones you did get were impressive that you remembered those, because most of those came from multiple choice questions because I was running out of options, and yet you still remembered.
It was like you could see the seeds of my recollections in some of them. I mean, the green room one still kills me. Because I got the J part right, but I was like, I still feel bad that I still, as of yet to date, still have not seen that movie, and I'm going on a big horror binge right now, so I can't believe I
one of them.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that just like literally like Barton Bells and Jonathan Saulnier is the difference in this game. That's how close this game was for John winning. So like this is literally this was a
had John gotten both of those, the difference of one name and one letter, it literally would have been the difference of half a freaking point.
Which is why I'm not like going like, oh, I was like, no, that's how tense this was. And I would rather it be like this. I would rather it be like, the end of the movie Major League, where it was like 1 point against the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians, like that. I want like that. That's the fun part. The Ducks versus the Hawks.
That's what we got. And honestly, that's exactly what I was hoping for. You guys are my titans of the game, so I would expect no less than you guys to be so neck and neck for most of the game. And it started off unsure, and then by round 2, oh my goodness, I was getting a little red in the face here. I was getting stressed reading the questions, to the point I even forgot to mention what the category was. Thank God for editing. Yahoo!
Yay, editing!
Well, I congratulate both these gentlemen for coming back and competing in such a great game. A special congratulations to Ben, our ultimate champion. And this, aside from the fact that Ben is definitely going to want to come back and go against John in a redemption episode. We'll see what happens then. But that means Ben is now the first person in my All-Stars Hall of Fame. Because I can't resist having, a new display and setup. And this series will take a while to accumulate people in. But Ben is the first. And one day when we have enough people in that Hall of Fame, they will duke it out to find out who is an all-star of the game. And I don't know. John might end up back in that because crazy things happen in the Redemption series.
Yeah, just play the previous episode, prior, and have it be like Ben just like got let the fame get to his head, and he's like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
So we'll play
exactly.
that previous episode, and I'm like
Yeah.
on top of my.
That'll be
and I'm
the
on the
prequel. That's the director's cut.
No. We'll lie to them and say it's the sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys have been awesome. Thank you for making this episode and this series so entertaining and challenging me as a host. I appreciate that a little bit, not always, but most of the time. And I hope everybody watching played along, and you post your scores in the comment section below. If you liked everything you saw today from these gentlemen, please go into the description box and you can follow and support John across all social media platforms. You'll find links there, and then you can go and do the same to Ben. With Ben it might take a while because there are a lot of links there for Ben, so you know, just like click on one a day if you want, you know.
Yeah.
Go at your own pace. But that is it for today's episode. Thank you guys again, and I can't wait to see you in the future.
Thanks, Ashley.